What is up, guys? My name is Tyler, or Rosie. Welcome back to the channel. I don't want to say I'm starving for content, because I'm not. I do have videos to upload. I got my Velocitech installed to upload. I got my lower grill installed to upload, and my D2 lowering springs to upload. But I haven't uploaded, like I have nothing. But I also haven't bought anything, because this car is a lot more expensive than the Sport. But that gives me more time to save and get quality parts. So first things first, if you're local to New York, I am selling my Corbeau FX1 Pro seats. You guys saw me install those, the red ones. I want to go a different route with this car. I will put maybe better seats in it someday further down the line. But right now I want to focus on stuff like getting a clutch. I don't need a clutch right now. The stock clutch is completely fine on my tune. The car's been amazing. Thank you, Two-Step Performance, Stage 1, amazing. So that's all fine. It's completely fine, but obviously a clutch is a wearable item, and it is something I want to have money aside for in the future for when I upgrade. I'll probably go for the RV6 FK retrofitted clutch. So we'll probably do that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I haven't really been buying stuff. Maybe some small things, but like those won't really require install videos. There's something from Civic Carbon I want to buy, so I might do that, and we'll see what happens. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're gonna be. I'm gonna open up the garage door first, and I'll tell you guys what we're doing. All right, so what we're doing today is you guys saw me a while ago with my dad, which I love filming with my dad. It's always fun. You guys watched us install an Acuity 4-way adjustable shifter. So today we're going to adjust it because I haven't adjusted it. And now that I've been driving my car, I kind of know what I want, and we're going to see what we can adjust without taking the whole center console out, because I don't want to take the whole center console out like we had to for install. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull this center console panel out, and it's pretty much all adjustable down wrenches. We'll see what we can do. All right, so we got the center panel pulled. So yeah, all you got to do is just, pull around. You got to take off your shift knob, by the way, which if you guys are thinking about hybrid racing shift knob, absolutely love this one. It feels really good. So you guys can see I have it on the center. It's a little lopsided right there, I guess, but it's no big deal. As for adjusting this might be a pain. I don't know if I'll be able to really do much here without taking the whole center console out, but we're gonna play around with it. So first things first, you'll need a 5mm Allen wrench. I'm gonna lower it a hair. I'm at 2. I'm gonna go maybe in between 2 and 1, I think. All right, so I was doing a little reading on the gate spacing. I just slapped this on quick. I didn't click it in or nothing. I just wanted to see if I like the height adjustment on the Acuity. So next, there's a little one right here. That's how you adjust your gear throw. So I'm going to loosen that, and I'm going to go downwards, and that'll adjust my gate spacing once I get my Allen wrench in there properly. So, but we're going to want to go, I believe, downwards ever so slightly. All right, it's going to be awkward, but, so this is all the same. The gate spacing's the same. The only thing is to throw first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So that's pretty much all the way down, I believe. Definitely shorter. So, definitely shorter. And just like that, back off with the shift knob. Like I said, I'm not snapping the panel in because I'm just going to keep removing it until, So I'm going to make sure that's nice and tight, and that should be pretty much good. That should be all the way down. Okay, so my final adjustment is going to be this little guy right there, that little Allen wrench. That is for your gate spacing. So if you go all the way down, that's going to be so. If by all the way down. I mean, you lift up on this and the screw, the Allen screw will be all the way down at the bottom of the notch. That is going to be your closest gate spacing, and then anything above is extra gate spacing if you want some more. That was a pain. So my best thing is a small extension with this. Little 5mm Allen wrench, came right out. Now it's tight again. So this is neutral, obviously. But what I'm going to do is the same thing I've been doing. I'm just going to lay the panel on for now. I'm just going to put my shift knob on. I'm not going to go crazy tight or nothing. So this is neutral. And then first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So then you guys can see a little gate spacing, little to no movement. So yeah, the throws are nice. That's beautiful. So yeah, this Acuity shifter, very nice. Might take for a spin quick. And back off with the shift knob. And then what you're gonna wanna do is plug your wires back in. So you should have two. They're gonna be both right here. So the big gray one, it's slotted obviously, so it goes in one way. And then this, also slotted, goes in one way. And then just put the clip in like so. So clip, plug, plug. And then all you gotta do is just push it down, feed it through the shift boot. Careful pushing your panel in, don't break any clips. And there you go, all in. See if I can get some POV driving, I guess. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. Oh yeah, that throw is way better. And I like that it's a little bit shorter on the knob. I was at 2, so I went to about 1.5. I'm in between 1 and 2. Yeah, that's way better, Jesus. It felt a little awkward just moving my my stick around and with the car off, just, you know, chilling. But now that I'm actually driving it, it feels so much better. Alright, back to it. Yeah, that shorter throw is way better. All the way down, shortest throw option. But I want to see how going 5th felt. That's perfect, honestly. This Acuity shifter is beautiful. Everything about it. It feels good. It's tight. There's no play on it. Like, there's no play. Like, this is perfect. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed my little shifter POV. I don't have an actual POV set up to where you guys can see me, like what I see, like the road, obviously. My buddy Brandon, you guys know him from the videos. Like, he doesn't talk, but he's the other guy helping me in the videos. That's not my dad. Love him. Haven't seen him in a little bit. I gotta stop seeing him. But, he had a great idea that I should get a suction cup mount because I have a sunroof. So why not just suction cup to the sunroof and point down and out? That's genius. The only thing is I record primarily with my phone. I'm not big, so I'm not going to use my DSLR camera to, you know, record because that'd be a little overkill for my little community. But I also don't have a GoPro anymore. I used to have a 7 or an 8. Way back. I got it really cheap on Black Friday in like 2020, 2021. But I got rid of it because I never used it. And I kind of wish I still had it because it would have been fire. But we can maybe figure out suction cup and phone mount. But nonetheless, now that it's adjusted, you guys kind of saw in the video when I was showing you like how it felt. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm like parked and I'm not actually driving the car, I'm just parked going through the gears like I just was, it all just feels a little awkward to me. It was the same way when I first got the car. Obviously, I've never really driven a manual of my own. So my dad always said, like, oh, yeah, it's going to feel awkward in park, like, not park, but like not moving, like when you're not moving at all, you're in neutral, you know, just sitting in a parking lot, e-brake on. He's like, it's gonna feel a little awkward. He's like, it flows better when you're actually driving. So when I drive the car, it felt really good. I'm really happy with the adjustments. If you guys want to try out my setup, or maybe you're wondering what a good spot is to, you know, kind of start, I went pretty much maxed out on everything. So I went lowest on the gate spacing, lowest on the fro, and then I went in between 1 and 2 on my shift knob height. And then as for where my base itself is sitting, it is sitting center. It used to be the stock OEM shifter was a little bit closer to the driver. I just didn't like having that much space on the passenger side. It just felt awkward and I was grabbing the wrong gear. But if you're more driver focused and you prefer it closer to you, that's cool. But I feel like it's just a little too close for me. But it also looks better when it's centered, in my opinion. But like I said, the big thing was it just felt a little too close. Like I need a little bit of room between, like, you know, first and where my arm is. So yeah. Nonetheless, Acuity 4-way adjustable shifter. I got to shout out Michael over at Axion Industries. He had them in stock, literally the last one, and he was like, hey, if you order it, I'll send it out today. And I was like, you got away with words, Mike. So shout out Michael over at Axion Industries for sending that out. Obviously, that was a while ago. It was when I did the install video. But still, nonetheless, I appreciate you a lot, Mike. So yeah, that was the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.